here on another adventure. Today we're going to go quahogging on the Parkers River here in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So please join me on this great adventure and let's go get some quahogs.
Yeah, we're going quahogging here, and we got a nice cormorant sitting there telling us to slow down, which we're trying to do. But we got a wakeboarder, surfboarder. All right. Lots of action out here on a Sunday morning. Couple of egrets sitting here, or standing there, fishing along the marsh for clams and small fish. That's a smaller one. That's a baby egret. There's Paul making his way up. First timer in the kayak. All the way from Miami. Here's my trailer of fishing gear. Got a couple of rakes, a bushel basket, which is probably illegal, and on a piece of foam that's been sitting in my shed forever. And it should work. Yeah, to dry itself out.
So they have to sit in the sun and dry, you know?
Okay. So he's drying himself right now.
Yeah. I think it's the only bird. I think the cormorant's the only bird, a cormorant and an inga.
Yeah.
They're the only birds in the whole species of aviary that are born without a gland, a certain gland.
Yeah.
Where they, so they have to, when they get wet, they have to sit in the sun and dry.
Yeah.
Because there's a gland that doesn't automatically dry them.
Well, they don't have the oil, maybe.
They don't have the oil. So,
okay.
That's why you see them doing that.
Okay. Anyways, we arrived at the quahog site here, and it's open today on Sunday, and the tide is low right now. It's a little around 8:30 in the morning, and it's beautiful. It's a little overcast, which you don't want a lot of sun because we can avoid that. And anyways, this is my little setup here. And got a couple of rakes here. Here's the weapons. And let's see here. And I got this thing here. This is another type. This is for really clamming. This thing here is a clamming rake. The steam clams. So you're digging in the holes. But today we're quahogging. So, but we might get some steamers too. And we use the rake with the teeth. And you can watch how we do it. But anyways, let's just find a good spot. And oftentimes you can feel them with your feet. They feel like little cobblestones. So just rake it here, just back and forth. oyster, quahog. There's one. So we need about, I don't know, 30 of these things to make up 10 quart. But yeah, these would be tasty. We're gonna stuff them. And into the basket you go. Back for a few more. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this. We got a triple. Yeah, we got a triple. See? Look at that. And it's all, you have to have a gauge, because if they're too small, you got to throw them back. Let them grow to be bigger. These are actually called cherry stones, the smaller ones. And these are more like, let me see, there's quahogs, there's little necks, and then there's cherry stones. So the ones in the middle, around this size, are little necks. And then big ones, I don't think I got a big one yet. Big ones. Well, I don't know, there's 3 sizes there. But the big ones are the quahogs. Those are the ones we're looking for today. So we'll put this one back, let him grow. We'll go back and see what we can do over here. Okay, so this is getting a little bit bigger. Yeah, we want them even bigger than this, but still. And then these are your, I forget what they call them there, the
quahogs.
Or the babies. There's a name for it, but anyways, these go back. There's another one here. We like the real big ones. Oh, look at this, there's one right on top. These are sitting right on top. You didn't even have to dig for them. So we're gonna get some big ones. We want the giants. This sounds like a big one here, but I don't know. What is it? I think it's a stick. A little deeper, I guess. Alright, this one. Alright, this one's a little bigger. They'll still be tasty, but we want to even get them bigger than that. And they can get pretty big. So, get a few. A meteorite. Something from space. But anyways, you never know what you're gonna pull up here. But see, even there's a clam in there. There's a quahog, baby one. I think they call them spat. Maybe they call them spat. You know, when they're really small, when they're babies. And by the way, you do have to have a license to do this. In Yarmouth, where I live, it's $30, and you just have to go to the town hall, and conservation will happily write you or give you a license for $30. And you're easily going to pay for that license. And of course, you can't get these things any fresher than doing it right here. digging them yourself. You can feel it when you got something in there. But sometimes you get a dud. And you gotta keep going. Nothing in there. You just keep moving around. You never know when you're gonna hit a gold mine. And they're not that deep, by the way. You know, they're about 6 inches down. All right, so Chokedown, well, it's a lot easier, Paul, if you rake. Let me see. I'm trying to think of. You rake a garden like that, the pole should be at a 45-degree angle. Okay, and dip it down, shake it. Shake it. Yeah. This guy from Miami, you know, they don't do this all the time. You know, they're too busy going out to dinner and enjoying all the beautiful palm trees and scenery. But up here in Cape Cod, we have to work for our food. We're a different breed here on. See what you got. Anything yet? Heck, if I relied on you, we'd be starving. We need dinner. All right. You're holding the rake a little bit wrong. You need to, yeah, and pull it towards you. And sometimes you feel, it feels like a rock, like a stone. And there's a motion too, where you can move it back and forth. Okay. Take it out. Dip it in the water. There you go. Nothing? Okay. All right. Well, I might have to go to work here and help them out because I got the other rake. With the two of us, we can double this effort. And like I said, we need about, I'm guessing, we need about 30 and we should be good. We don't want to be greedy. We just want enough to make these stuffed clams, make it worth our while. And you got something there, Paul? No?
I think I do, no.
All right.
Oh, this is a terrible area, Chris.
No, we gotta keep moving around. Let's move up this way a little bit. So, yeah, shake it, and you feel it when you get one.
I'm not getting any.
Okay, do it again. This isn't easy. I mean, I've done this many times before, but
you're getting them a lot.
Yeah, you gotta kind of pull it and dig it. And do you feel anything when you're moving? You can feel when you hit something. It feels like a rock. And then you know you got one.
No.
Nothing. All right, move out here. Move out deeper. And yeah, just keep looking for another spot. Sometimes you can feel them with your feet too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But...
yeah, you step on something, you go, what's that? And you rake it and you got one. Okay, all right, keep trying. You will, all of a sudden you'll get the hang of it. Everybody does. That's where we are, on Parker's River, this is called Lewis Pond. And this is where you're allowed to, well, actually they seed this, so it's pretty good. But you can get quahogs almost anywhere. Hey, he's got a small one. Congratulations. All right, Paul. So I just found this. This is a horseshoe crab. And this is a baby. It looks like it didn't make it, but anyways, There's lots of these, and fishermen catch them for, they're supposed to have something to do with your nervous system. So the medical industry takes the blood out of these things, and it helps, I think, in arthritis or something. So anyways, horseshoe crab. So we just got a live horseshoe. I harpooned him, but he's gonna live because I only went through the carapace, the shell, and so we'll let him go, and they move slowly along the bottom, just eating things. So horseshoe crab, cool. So here's another little, oh, he's stuck in here. Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to come out. Oh, okay, come on, let go. Let go. Dip him in the water so he feels like he's getting away. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah, he's a live little bugger. He was just patrolling the bottom when we scooped him up.
Yeah.
But we'll let him go, because we're not here to take anything that we're not going to eat.
Which
So.
one do we have?
There he goes.
We have a bunch in the bottom there too.
Huh?
We have a bunch in the bottom.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
See him? He's just,
yeah.
He's taking off. He's going, he's running away. Good for him. Yeah. Bye-bye. Paul's getting the hang of it now. He's digging nice and deep. Yeah, a couple of grunts, that's good. That means he's getting really deep into the muck. And let's see, you got anything in there?
Sure do.
Look at that, look at this, look at this. Look at that. Now that's a quahog. Is it two? Look at, he's got two.
Right.
He's got 3 quahogs. Unbelievable. You're doing good. This is great. I love it.
You're proud of me?
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You're now in the quahog club. Basket's getting full. I'm listening. Look at that. Basket's getting full. But we're not taking all these, by the way. This is just, these need to be culled. And culling means we're going to go through them and take out all the ones, the small, throw them all back until we get to where we have the legal limit, which is the 10 quart. So, because that's a bushel basket. We don't want all those. Okay. So we've been here for about an hour and a half. And the water's nice and warm. The temperature's probably like 72 degrees. And so it's nice. Oh my God, Paul's got a giant. Let me see, I think this might be the biggest today. Hold on. Yeah, that might be the biggest one of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at that. A tufa. And it's a nice relaxing day. Heading back to the ranch.
So right now I'm going to show you how I make stuffed quahogs. This happens to be a recipe that I got from my father and his father. So it's a family recipe. So Doc Erickson, this is how he did it. Now, because the quahogs are not all large, we can't use these smaller shells. So what we're going to do is I got these shells. These happen to come from Japan. And we're going to use these, and we're going to stuff some of these. I've got some old shells from before that were left over. And over here, I have the ingredients. Now what I do is I do everything in a food processor. So I've got my peppers, onions, and I have carrots, which I do in the processor. Now with that, I add some Ritz crackers, and I got the Pepperidge Farm. These are breadcrumb stuffing. And in the mix, I'm gonna put some pepper sauce, some Tabasco, some Worcestershire, and some butter. And of course we'll add some lemon, some fresh lemon. And so that's pretty much it. So this is a little trick to get them to open a lot easier. And you don't want the juices to drip out. So you gotta get them quick. And they are hot.
Too hot. I waited too long on these. Okay, got them out. Nice. So right now I'm just shucking the clams. So here's the finished product with some center cut bacon on top, all set to go into the oven. Well, here we have the finished product. As you can see, they're all looking very brown and cooked. And can't wait to have some with a nice glass of Beringer. And so if you like this video, please subscribe, and I have others. And until next time, this is Saltyhead here on Parkers River, Cape Cod, Massachusetts.